Hi guys, it's Planner Mom to 5 Boys here, and today I'm going to show you my 2020 DIY budget planner. I always make my own budget planners just because I don't have a whole lot that I put in mine, but I like my format to be the same every year. I chose the Wild and Free cover because I feel like in 2020 we're going to pay down some debt, so the Wild and Free describe how I want our life to be. Here I've added a 2020 calendar, and you can see that there are parts highlighted. The yellow is my husband's, the pink is birthdays, and then the purple circles are my paychecks. The next page is our 2020 paydays. I just like to have a list of all our paydays because, like I said, our pays are a little different than everybody's. I get paid weekly and he gets paid bi-weekly, so it kind of gets confusing. On the right, you'll see our monthly bill checklist. I have the months and what bill it is, and I put a check mark if I paid it. It's just a simple look back so I can make sure that I pay every bill each month. This next page, you'll see our monthly income, and I started this page last year in my planner, and it was really neat to see what our monthly income is. Our pays change from payday to payday, so I really didn't have a clue of how much money we were making each month. And if your page change like ours do, I highly suggest making one of these pages because it really helps in understanding like how much money is coming in and also how much money is actually going out. On the next page here, I put yearly cost. I thought this was interesting. I added up like our main bills and the yearly cost. Now, there are on occasions that we may get a larger sum of check once or twice a year. So I thought that'd be interesting to see beforehand, like, hey, I can actually go ahead and pay our electric bill for the next so many months or our house bill for the next so many months. So I really enjoyed making this page, and it was very eye-opening. I can see that we have some areas that I need to cut costs down in because once you added up the yearly costs, things tend to be a whole lot more than I actually realized was coming out. On this next page, I have the monthly bill dates 2020, and this just shows an overview. So when I'm making my budgets, which bill needs to come out on which day. This just really helps. I can pop it out and stick it on the page next to where I'm doing my budget for that month. And like I said, it's just been really helpful. This page, I have our 2020 goals, just items that we want to pay off as a family, and I'm really excited to get started on the Dave Ramsey baby steps. This next page, I have goal dates. It's always good when you set goals to have a goal date, and this is just basically timelines to set on your goals. That way, it's more achievable. At the bottom here, I have some mason jar savers from Planning with Passion. These are just like the main things we need to be saving for this year. And with having 5 boys, back to school can be very stressful, especially financial wise. So I want to make sure that I have a good chunk of savings for their school clothes, their supplies, book fees, and things like that. This next page is goal trackers. I really believe in having visual reminders for your goals, and it really helps me to see how much we paid off and how much we still have left to do. Here's some more goal trackers. Now here we get into our January bills. I have a page each month that has the bill, the cost, and the date paid. This is very helpful for me. I can look back and see what's highlighted in green and an exact day that I paid it in case there's any questions on that. On this next page, I have a monthly calendar that I just taped on there that has the bills and what day they're due. And then I start breaking it down by my January paychecks. So you'll see paycheck 1 here, paycheck 2, paycheck 3. And then I haven't listed my paychecks just because I haven't started working long enough to know how much I will be making. This next page is one of my favorite pages I added to my planner last year. Basically, it just breaks down our January income, his paychecks, my paycheck, other, because I do have like a Poshmark account and things. I do bring in a little bit of side hustle money, and it just allows us to see the difference between last month and this month. And the rest of this is just plain notebook paper. I plan to keep adding to it. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because then I find I have to go back and correct a lot of things. There will be a whole lot more planning videos coming to this channel, so make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Bye, you guys.